Hi, my name's Christina, and in typical late fashion, I'm here to share what I have been melting the last 2 weeks of January. Yeah, January. I have other melting baskets to share. I just life life happens, and I really don't have an excuse, but I'll just get into it if you want to know what I have worked through. As usual, I'll start with my one-offs. I have one here from Lurid Apothecary. They're no longer in business, so I'm trying to get them out of my stash. This was a sample in Hufflepuff, which was cream puff and sweet frosting. I really didn't get a whole lot out of this one, so it was meh. From Kay's Scented Melts, I did a scent shot in Vanilla Birch. This was from, I believe, 2020, and this is just like the Bath & Body Works type, which I love that candle. This was really good. I cut it into 4 pieces, did 3 of them in tea light warmers in my bedroom, took one to work, threw it in a hot plate. It was fabulous. I would totally get that again. From an Etsy shop, this is Envy Candles. I don't know if they're still around, but I found this oldie. This is Snow Fairy, which is a Lush dupe, and my daughter absolutely loves this scent, and when she came home, she knew exactly what was in the warmers, so she loved this one. It was a great performer. Not my favorite scent in particular, so not something I would gravitate towards again, but it was a really good performer. And before we moved into our house, I had purchased this, so this is at least from 2019. So good shelf life. And from Zape, I have one in Cafe du Monde. This is fresh baked beignets, hot espresso, fluffy whipped cream. This was a really good espresso scent. It was not skunky, and you could really get like a bakery component in there, which I believe was the beignet, and with that espresso, it was great. It was like walking into a coffee shop. Really good performer, and I'm sure everyone has heard that Zape is no longer, which makes me really sad because I personally loved Zape. And yeah, I mean, just to have no warning, you know, that we could stock up on our faves or... Anyway, I'm not going to go on a tangent because it is what it is. I have 2 here from Vintage Chic Scents. I have a sample in Jackie O's Peanut Butter Zucchini. This says vanilla bean zucchini cake topped with whipped marshmallows and peanut butter drizzle. I was really hoping that I could get the peanut butter in this one, but I mainly got the zucchini bread. I mean, it was a nice bakery, but I didn't necessarily, I couldn't say that it was like a peanut butter scent, which is what I was looking for. But it was a nice bakery. It was fine. Not a favorite, but it was good. Sabrina Spellman. This is Palo Santo, Vanilla Lace, and Cashmere Fig. This one was really pretty. It was... I'm trying to think. These were like little flowers. I can't remember how many pieces were in here, but I know I was able to throw at least 6 into tea light warmers around my open concept. And then I think I had enough for like another melt that I did in my bedroom. Anyway, this was really pretty. It was very warming and cozy. Yeah, I mean, obviously these are from, like I said, late January. I'm so sorry. But I do remember really liking this one. So if I ever put in another order with Vintage Chic, I would look that one up. I have two here that are samples from The Pharmacist's Daughter. First one is in Espresso. This is smooth, creamy coffee with cinnamon, vanilla, and a touch of milk. This was beautiful. I put this in a tea light in my bedroom in the morning. I believe I had that Zape one going in my open concept. So this was just to go along with the espresso. This was great. I love espresso with cinnamon particularly, so I would totally get that one again. And custard. This is French custard, pie crust, French vanilla, sweet and creamy. So this was kind of like the that Hufflepuff one for me. I mean, I could detect that it was sweet, but it wasn't a standout. I mean, I think this is something maybe that would be good mixed with something else, but on its own, it wasn't a great performer. So custard would not be a repurchase for me. I have three here from Sassy Girl Aroma. I have two samples. One is in Purple Sandalwood. This says a warm, heady blend of sandalwood with aromatic violets, cashmere woods, peach blossoms, French lavender, vanilla, and white musk. I remember melting this one. I did this one in my bedroom in two tea lights. It was okay. This isn't a favorite. I do remember being a very good performer, but not really a favorite scent-wise. And Dark Amethyst. This is soft bergamot, violets, sandalwood, vetiver, vanilla, and patchouli. Vetiver kind of freaks me out. I noticed that a lot of things with vetiver I'm really not a fan of. And I didn't know if this Dark Amethyst was that Bath and Body Works. They have a body care line in this, and that is kind of what it reminds me of. And I used to love this scent like years and years ago, but just not a favorite anymore. I did do this in the bedroom, and I think the bedroom was a perfect place for it. A little bit seductive, but there are other scents that I prefer over this one, so Dark Amethyst wouldn't be a repurchase. One that would be was Santos Royale. This is Palo Santo, Sugar Cookie Royale, and Toasted Marshmallow. So I still have enough to do another melt throughout my open concept. This one has been repurchased though. I have a whole other brittle that I've been, hoarding too. So glad Sassy Girl Aroma is back. This one is just really delicious. There's something about her Palo Santo that is like better than the rest. And I don't mean that as a dig on any other vendor, but some oils I just like better from a certain vendor, and I can say Palo Santo from Sassy Girl Aroma is probably my favorite. So definitely would get that one again. I have a few things here from the Bathing Garden. I have a sample in Brain Freeze. This is frozen menthol, icy peppermint, and hints of vanilla and marshmallow. Totally freaked out with that menthol note, but so pretty on warm. This is nothing what I expected this to smell like. Like I thought with the menthol, the icy peppermint, that it would be just really minty, like nose clearing. No. I'm surprised this doesn't have some type of like musk or something in it, because this seemed like a pretty like toned down minty scent. I loved it. I would 100% get this one again. Actually, really thoroughly enjoyed that. Blackberry Winter, I could not find scent notes on this one. Obviously, it's blackberry. I don't know what else is in here. I don't get any kind of like tree. I don't get pine. I don't know. It's just, it's blackberry. It's basic. I'm not the biggest fan of blackberry, so it's not a scent that I would actively seek out again, but it was nice and it was a good performer. Pistachio Almond Pudding. This is a delicious blend of sharp almond, sweet pistachios, and cake. This actually was pretty light. This was a pretty big, it was almost like an egg shape. I cut into 4 pieces, did 3 in tea lights, 1 in a hot plate. Yeah, I really didn't get much from this. I mean, I could get a sweetness. It was just not a scent that I would probably get again. Just really light. I melted a full clam of Jack's Apple Frost. This is green apples, white vanilla, sugared meringue, and a blast of peppermint. I love apple. And this one was a fresh apple type scent. It was okay. This wasn't a favorite. I do believe I have another clam or 2 of this, and I will happily melt it, but I have written in my binder that this isn't a favorite, so I don't know that I will pick up any more of this, but I will happily warm through the other 2 that I have. And Pearls of Winter. This is a blend of red apples, sweet strawberries, pink cotton candy, and raspberry ice. This I melted in 6 tea lights throughout my open concept as well. And this was a really pretty berry scent. Not anything that was extra special. I mean, if you love berries, you'll love this, but not anything like special. I feel like you could get a scent like this anywhere. It was a really good performer though. So, I mean, yeah, if you like sweet berry scents, then by all means go for it. It was a great performer. I have a few here from L3 Waxy Wonders. I have a scent shot sample. It was a scoop in Snooze Button, which I love. This is Sweet Lavender, Vanilla Bean Noel, and Buttermints. And I love the fact that this has buttermints and not the peppermint. It's a tad bit sweeter. I actually took this one and put it in my hot plate warmer at work. And I will say, I think I'm going to end up taking a element warmer to work instead, because I feel like the hot plate is just really burning off the scents quickly. So yeah, this one lasted like a couple hours and then it was done, which was kind of a bummer. But Snooze Button is so pretty, and I have purchased it several times. I think I have it in a larger size. I want to go in and order from L3, but when I thought they were closing, I ordered so much, so I have enough to last for like ever, it seems. I melted a sample of the Burrow Sugar Cookie Royale Zucchini Bread. This looks like it was part of an advent. This was a nice bakery scent, not a standout, anything super special, but I did enjoy it. This I took to work and put in the hot plate. I melted Espresso Cuppy Cake White Elephant Exchange. So this was, oh, what does she call these? It wasn't a trig tart. It was just like a breakaway bar, maybe. Anyway, this was good. It was a decent performer. even though this is from like 2021. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I like L3's espresso. Buffalo Bill. It says, no need for lotion with this Amish quilt and sweater weather. And it says cinnamon, clove, allspice, vanilla sugar, juniper berries, fresh eucalyptus, and sage. So that would be the sweater weather and Amish quilt. Yes, yes. Anyway, Buffalo Bill, this combination was really good. This was a puppy pack, and I put it all throughout, tea lights throughout my house. It was a really good performer. I would pick this one up again for sure. I really loved this scent. Perfect for winter, great winter scent. Silver Birch and Vetiver, smoked vanilla. Another one that was fantastic. I would pick this blend up again. Really good. Even though like Vetiver, I said before, kind of freaks me out, this, maybe it's the smoked vanilla that kind of reeled it in, but this was just a really nice housewarming type scent, like that coziness. I loved this one. I would absolutely pick that one up again. 3, 5 here from BRITTA'S. I have Mr. Krueger. This is black amber and lavender, jelly donut, and toasted marshmallow. I believe this was from some sort of advent too. This was okay. Not a favorite scent-wise, but this was poured in 2022, and it was a really good performer. This ended up being a bedroom melt, and I enjoyed it. Graveyard Recital. This is Barnwood Winter Nights Vanilla Bean Marshmallow. I really do enjoy this scent, and it was really nice in the bedroom again. Just a cozy evening melt. Yes, would buy that one again. In fact, I do have more of that. Man with the Hands. This is Snow Witch, Icy Peppermint, and Hot Apple Pie. This is one I've had for a while. I believe this was out of like the Edward Scissorhands sampler maybe. It was okay. It was a good performer. I mean, she has a great Icy Peppermint. It was good. I don't think it's one that I would necessarily pick up again, but it was a good performer. Sammy, this is Library, Coffee, and Caramelized Pralines. This one is really good. This is probably one of my favorite coffee blends. I really like that library component in here. It's unique. It's different. So I would pick this one up again. Loved it. Dancing in the Snow. I think this is another one from the Edward Scissorhands collection. This is Sweater Weather, Strawberry, and Mulberry. And I can appreciate that this wasn't just like a fruity blend. I liked the Sweater Weather with this. It definitely gave it like a winter berry feel. So I really did like this combination. Did this throughout my open concept, put it in tea lights, and my house smelled great. I have 2 here from Simo. This is Blackberry Jam Butter Cookie and Zucchini Bread. I've said before, I'm not a huge fan of Blackberry Jam Butter Cookie. So, but with the Zucchini Bread, it was better. But happy to have used it up. It's out of my collection. Hazelnut Marshmallow Fluff and Sugar Cookie Bomb. Another one from Simo, and this literally, like, I could barely smell this at all. So, but again, this is from It was poured in, is that 7 of 2021? Couldn't smell it at all. So kind of a bummer there. And I have 3 from Rose Girls. This is a scoop. This is from like 7 of 21. This is in Campfire, Marshmallows, and Pie Crust. I've used like half of it. Totally forgot I had these. I found quite a few. This is a really good scent. I love her Campfire Marshmallows. With that pie crust, kind of gives it a little bakery component. I'm happy that I have more left for another melt because this is a really great scent. Love that one. This was part of a sampler. This is called the Sweet Spot. This is sugar cookie dough, vanilla crunch donuts, and Cookie Land. And this was a really nice bakery. I only had a few pieces, so I melted this in tea light warmers in my bedroom. And I didn't think that I could smell it. I thought it was light until I left the room and came back in. This is actually really pretty. So, and I do remember when this first came out, like everybody loved it, and I can see why. So that one was good. And Frosted Winterberry Waffle Cone. I don't know scent notes on this one, but Frosted Winterberry and a waffle cone. I just got a light berry scent. Yeah, this is from January of 21, so can't smell anything anymore. So it was just really, really old, which is why I put it in tea light so I can get something out of it. And I did. It was a sweet berry scent, but not anything that was wow. Then, let's see. I have a few from SCENTSY. I used a clam of Bundle Up. This is a cozy blend of sandalwood, bright mandarin, and soft vanilla orchid. This one was really pretty. I used this one in the bedroom. And it was a really pretty cozy scent. I did not club this one. I just feel like I have so many like cozy type scents in my club that I didn't really need another one. But I feel like this one will come back. I can see it coming back. It was really pretty. If it comes back next year, I will grab it again. Pistachio Woods. This is a blend of delicate pistachio and buttery almond resting on a bed of cedarwood. So I loved this one. This one did go in my club. So good. This is such a yummy pistachio scent. It was a good performer. Actually went for a couple days. Loved it. Just loved it. Next time I want to try my whole open concept. I just did that one in my bedroom. Also in my bedroom, I did a bar of vanilla amber. This is rich vanilla cream and golden amber infused with sweet rum. Are a piece of pastry perfection. I can't read my own writing. This one was really pretty, and I think this one is still in the catalog, if I'm not mistaken. I hope it is. I think that's why I didn't club it, because I think it's in there still. Anyway, this is beautiful. If you love vanilla, try this one. It was really pretty. I went through 2 bars of Cinnamon Woods. This is a blend of Bartlett pear and cinnamon bark, creating a fantasy forest of sugared woods with an earthy, mellow, sweet cinnamon scent. I love this one. This one went in my club as well. This is just a really pretty cinnamon woodsy scent. Don't have anything like it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And if it doesn't come back next catalog, I'll have it in my club. I melted 2 bars in my open concept of Ginger Cookie Crunch. This is warm notes of crystallized ginger and crushed nutmeg sweetened with vanilla bean. This was pretty, but it didn't wow me. As far as bakery, like there are so many other bakery scents that are like way better. So while I enjoyed this melt, I didn't feel like I needed it ever again. So it was a one and done. And I mean, it filled my open concept, but it wasn't even a full day. It died really quickly, which is a bummer. Used up a washer whiff in Frosty Air, which is sweet citrus, lily of the valley, and a flurry of frosty air. This was really pretty. I think I prefer this actually in laundry as opposed to the bar. Is it still in catalog? I'm not sure. Anyway, it was nice. Very fresh, clean scent. From Goose Creek, I used up a candle, and I'll be honest, this is probably like one of the worst candles I've ever melted, and I don't even know why I tortured myself finishing it. This is Cold Caramel Latte by Goose Creek. It's cold brew coffee and rich chocolate with notes of caramel. This, to me, I mean, it didn't really, a little bit of sitting, but not terrible. This just burning the whole time just smelled like burnt coffee. Like, it was so bad. But when I threw it in the candle crock just to get the like remaining scent out of here, it was better. And I just thought that was the weirdest thing ever. But I will never ever purchase Cold Caramel Latte from Goose Creek again. It just was disgusting. I have a few things from Bath & Body Works. In our downstairs bathroom, I put in a wallflower of Juniper Breeze, which is juniper leaves, green apple, blue jasmine, fresh woods, and dewy musk. This scent was really pretty, and I could smell it the whole duration that the wallflower plug was going. And I remember having this in body care, and I hated it, but I really enjoyed it a lot more in the wallflower. In our entryway area, which is the living room leading into a dining room, I used a Marshmallow Fireside, and this is just a really good transitional, as I say, transitional scent. Good for after holidays. You kind of don't know what to put in your house, what you want your house to smell like. I just think this is very like neutral. So it's a good performer too. That's a favorite. I gravitate towards that one a lot. In my kids' bathroom, they used a foaming hand soap in coconut mint drop. I'm not sure the scent notes of this one. Oh, white coconut, iced peppermint, and winter musk. And this says it's from the 2022 Holiday Traditions collection. So yeah, been holding on to that a while, but that was a pretty scent. And I finished a body wash in Cozy Vanilla Bourbon. This is warm bourbon, dark fruit, and vanilla liqueur. This one was really pretty. I did enjoy this one. And I think these went on sale for like $5 recently. And I think I did pick another one up. So yeah, this was really good. And this, again, is just a nice like transitional scent. And the last thing to share is a Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface cleaner I used in mint. This is Not like peppermint, but like, and not spearmint, maybe buttermint. It is just a lighter mint type, kind of spearmint leaning. Anyway, I really did enjoy this scent. It was very fresh, and yeah, that's everything. Sorry this was such a hot mess, but I'm just trying to play catch up at this point. Anyways, have a good one. I'll talk to you later. Bye.